Media has time and time again been proven absolutely bunk. And predominantly has been used against anyone questioning the narrative and the larger agenda that's being pushed on everyone. And there's no better example than this, than the latest information that we're getting right now from the Wuhan lab origin story that, of course, we were talking about from the very beginning of the sickness last year to you on this YouTube channel. And it's coming out that more independent journalists keep getting it right, while the mainstream media journalists keep getting it wrong. The science keeps changing. PolitiFact, that attacked people disingenuously for even talking about this. PolitiFact, that abused their power, that expressed their opinion as if it was fact on this matter a year ago, now just issued a retraction after their supposed debunking of conspiracy theories that is coming out to be more and more plausible of an understanding of what actually happened here. And this matters, and this is significant here on many levels, as we're going to get into it in just a little bit. But because of this, quote, PolitiFact, we have to understand that many independent journalists, many media organizations, the few people in mainstream media that actually decided to question the narrative, all got retroactively hit by the big tech hammer with censorship, deplatforming, downranking in the algorithm, and essentially punished for talking about something that now the media establishment is admitting that they were wrong about from the very beginning. We even have this Wall Street.
Some of them are admitting that they got it wrong, and not a lot of them are. You wouldn't get the BBC putting facts down, would you? They'd rather have lies or what the gatekeepers want people to say.
Journal article that says, quote, intelligence on sick staff at Wuhan lab fuels debate on origin of sickness. Every person that was banned, every news...
And I was saying it comes from China at the very beginning. You had all of these fucking shills and these knoblots saying, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, Webby. It's fake news. What's the fake news now? Like I was telling you, it's not going to fly over in a few months. This is going to be hanging around for a while. We are now, a year and how long into it? And, we might be going out of lockdown and all of that soon, but it might pop its ugly head up again.
Organization, every personality that was taken off the internet for talking about this needs to be reinstated immediately if big tech actually cared about the truth. But they don't care about the truth. They care about their agenda, their narrative. Now their agenda, now their narrative is cracking, and it's unfolding to be based on utter crap, because people are starting to ask questions like, hey, how could this all start from a dude eating a bat? How is it possible that a dude shoving a bat down his pie hole created all of this? And on the basic understanding of this, that's nonsensical. It doesn't make...
China was messing around with it, weren't they? We all know this. Don't we? Of course we know.
Sense at all. It's idiotic, it's naive, and anyone who questioned it would face massive pushback, including us. And there was a concerted effort to punish anyone who didn't believe the official story. This should be a perfect lesson why big tech censorship is absolutely wrong, and it needs to stop immediately, because the establishment, the mainstream media, is the, quote, medical professionals don't get it right, just like they didn't get it right with this, and they didn't get it right with so many other things before this. There was scientists, there was experts, there was professionals, there was researchers coming together and saying, hey, there's a lot of information, there's a lot of data suggesting the fact that this sickness did originate in the level 3 Wuhan laboratory that was funded by U.S. tax-paying dollars under the orders of Dr. Fauci, that was doing dangerous gain-of-function research that had absolutely no medical purpose at all or scientific purpose at all, that was specifically using the horseshoe bat with the conholio sickness, trying to make it as dangerous as they could, trying to make it as powerful and as capable as it could be to infect human beings. This is the specific research that they were doing. According to the science, this sickness came from this particular bat, which wasn't sold at the wet market, where, according to the official story, some dude came there, took the bat, shoved it down his pie hole. Specifically, the horseshoe bat and pangolin, which, coincidentally, they were working on and engineering to make as violent and deadly as possible in the Level 3 Wuhan Dr. Fauci financed laboratory from U.S. tax dollars that the Chinese...
The same laboratory that was so... well, it wasn't the best place. Things were... Like things were getting worn out and everything, even though it weren't that old, but we know what China makes doesn't last too long. But yeah, there was so many failings of the biological place, whatever it is, just outside Wuhan.
Were using, and the communist Chinese government was getting all the information from and reaping the rewards from. What are the rewards? Well, again, as we told you, according to many medical professionals, there is no scientific benefit to doing this kind of research. It's extremely dangerous. There have been many public calls to end